Yuri is a character that appears in the 19th episode Unholy Union of Samurai Champloo/Anime. She is voiced by Kate Higgins in the English dub, and Megumito Yaguchi in the Japanese dub. Yuri first meets Fu when she's running by thugs who work for Xavier 3. She introduces herself to Fu, and notices the miniature skull that Fu carries around with her. Yuri explains it's a cross of Golgotha hidden within its eye, supposedly coming from the Ikatsuki Island, historically known as a safe haven for persecuted Japanese Christians, in Nagasaki. When Fu asks her about the Sunflower Samurai, Yuri says the name of the Sunflower Samurai is Shizo Kasumi. Before she can learn any more information, the two thugs from earlier break in, knocking Fu unconscious and taking Yuri with them. While being held hostage in the cave where Xavier 3 is talking to his followers, Yuri questions the motivations of Xavier 3, who as it turns out is just exploiting the faith of the local Christian population for massive profit, using the profits from gun sales to purchase valuable artworks, historical artifacts, and even the love of others as he attempts to force Yuri to marry him. Yuri refuses, which gets her thrown in a cell next to Fu, who tries to rescue her. While held hostage, Yuri speaks more about her situation. She and her father sought refuge from religious persecution within the Ikatsuki Islands, and one of their fellow refugees was indeed Shizo Kasumi, the samurai who smells of sunflowers. Unfortunately, the refugees eventually fell victim to a massive attack on their safe haven, ending with their refuge being torched and burned down, and Shizo's whereabouts are still unknown. Later on in her life, she witnessed her father being murdered by Xavier IE's underlings after he learned the truth of his exploitative practices. The two are interrupted by his arrival as he forces Yuri to go through with the wedding ceremony. As the ceremony is about to get underway, Fu begs Yuri to not go through with it, giving her the courage she needs to stand up to the priest. This conflict is interrupted by the arrival of Mugen and Jin, who manage to uncover the full scale of Xavier's exploitative scheme. He starts firing at the two samurai but fails to successfully strike them, accidentally causing the cross behind him to collapse on top of him. The next day, the trio wave goodbye to Yuri before going to Ikatsuki Island to find Shizo Kasumi, who is revealed to be Fu's father.